Sam, thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
We finally got you on the couch to make your tech confession.
You've been harassing me all week, so.
I don't know if HR would like the term harass.
Well, it's the word I used.
Oh, no. So we're here today, of course, to get your tech confession. I want to know, as a technologist, when you stopped thinking hardware, started thinking software.
Yeah, so it really started when I started to automate things, when I started to get into building things with scripting and you know, for ages you could deploy virtual machines and you could deploy workloads really easily. But it got to a point where, for me, the networking was the bottleneck and security, and you'd have to, you build stuff and then it would go away for weeks getting networks provisioned and firewalls and the security around the applications and stuff. So for me, it was when I started automating with NSX and I started being able to deploy the software-defined networking stuff and to be able to just dynamically create networks and have policies and security applied to it, and just to be able to see that look on people's face when you go, actually, you know what, click, here's a button, and the whole application stack gets deployed, but then the security and the networking all comes on top of it, and your load balancing services and everything. So for me, that was really it was a really exciting thing, because where before you'd sit there and really just have to wait for someone else, you could define it all yourself, you can put it all in a blueprint and off it went.
So it's the final piece of the data center pie.
That was exactly it. Before we had to wait for security teams, now we can have policies that are pre-approved by security teams, and we just apply that policy where we need it. So for me, that was my aha moment in
What other benefits do you see NSX bringing? Obviously you're automating workloads, but what other benefits do you see?
So in terms of obviously being able to automate it and be able to define networks into applications up front and deploy them at the time that you need them. Obviously we see major consumption around needing firewall services and security services that are put right into your applications, so we can micro-segment applications and have that sort of secure by default out of the box when an application is deployed. So yeah, I think the customers that I work with, those are the two really big pillars that they want to deploy their applications quickly. They don't want to wait for traditional networking and traditional security teams, and then they also they're able to define those firewall and security policies there. Yeah.
So as you've been out meeting with customers, have you witnessed any aha moments that stand out to you, that they've actually experienced?
Yeah, I mean, one of the best bits about my job is actually sitting down with another technologist and taking them through. This is how we build out a blueprint, say in VRA, and we can drag and drop networks on, and then and they're thinking this is all nice but I'll still have to go and sort stuff out, and then you sort of click the deploy button, and 5 minutes later you can say to them, well, look, here it is. Here's your application. Here's the load balancer, and that's brilliant, because a light goes on in people's heads and you suddenly get the conversations snowballing, and they're like, oh, well, I could do this and I could do this. And all of a sudden, from just a few simple demos, people are suddenly their whole world is expanding, and they're able to have that really big, this is what I can do moment. So it's, that's one of the best parts of my job, really.
Yeah, it does sound great. So we're at VMworld, and I know you're plugged into the community. You're a vExpert, NSX, you named numerous other.
NSX, Cloud, vSAN, yep.
What does community mean to you? I know it's big at VMware, but the V community seems like a powerful community.
Yeah.
What kind of benefit do you see? I know it's hard a lot of times for people to break into a new community, but this seems like a welcoming one.
It is, it absolutely is. And if there's one bit of advice I would give anyone who wanted, is to get to your local VMUG. For me, I started 2012, I went to my first VMUG. I attended my first one. The second one I went and presented at, and that was a deliberate choice because I wanted to develop in that area. But the people that I met at the London VMUG, became my colleagues in the future. It went on to sort of the application for vExpert, and to be awarded the vExpert back in 2013. I see that as a real pivotal point in my career, where I moved from someone who sort of basically just, I was a third, fourth line support engineer, to opening up the world of being able to do consulting and presenting to customers, and it really it enabled me through the people that I met and the opportunities to be able to really progress in my career. So I would absolutely encourage anyone to get involved, and seriously, anyone you go and talk to, they're more than willing to talk to you and to help you. And if you want to become a vExpert, then you can just chat to a vExpert, and you get advice straight away on how to do it. So it is actually a really open and welcoming community of people. So it's great.
That is great. Yeah, it doesn't sound like people are trying to hold information to themselves. It sounds like they want to help others.
No, that's the best bit, is like everyone is genuine in it to help each other out, and that they always, you'll find someone who can help you. So it's great.
That's great. Sam, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
When you are ready to make your tech confession, join us at techconfessionstheshow.com.